muted. Hello, hello, hello. Some fun runs. Silent and Necrobinder. Yeah, these are pretty fun. Snecko and Venom plus and Shivs. This one hit pretty hard. And then definitely took care of something, or took advantage of something that will probably not be in the game moving forward, but that was mainly Dirge and Transfigure, adding replay. Surprising thing about these 8-8 runs is collectively between the two runs I fought 4 elites, which is something I'm going to be kind of testing moving forward now that we're getting into A9 and A10. How important is fighting elites? But yeah, let's get started with some Ironclad. This is pretty strong. I do like the Stone Humidifier, but I also like card upgrades. So unless I get Mini Tent, I'm less incentivized to take that, but it is good. I'm definitely going to take that. We are underdogs. Okay. This is looking pretty good. And then maybe hit the shop. Yeah. Not too long ago, I did a Perfected Strike run where I think I had 4 Perfected Strike, and I just watched Baylor Lord do a one only attacks run, I think is what it was. And he ended up getting like 4 or 5 Perfected Strikes and then duplicating his deck, and each one was doing like 90 damage or something like that. This is a perfectly good first damage card to take. This also isn't too bad. Especially if I can... It does incentivize me to take exhaust, but it's pretty slow. We'll take the first strike. So that's doing 18. If I play 2 strikes here, that puts it down to 16, that one to 15, so it dies to Perfected Strike. And I would take 1. Yeah, I don't mind that. It gives me the option to kill here. This guy will be doing, let's see, 18, so I'll need 2 strikes to kill. But I think that's where we're at. Oh, I won't be able to play Perfected Strike. Yeah. Alright, we're taking a little bit of damage. That's 18, puts it down to 3. Okay. I do love Uppercut, but I think with Strike. Take the Strike cards. Shouldn't have to take too much damage in this. Okay. Do I take Twin strike. I'm not always a big fan of Twin Strike. Could take True Grit. That'll help me with the statuses against Soulfish. I think it still works in the if you exhaust strikes within battle. It doesn't affect perfected strikes damage. Yeah, True Grit. I believe I get weakened. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna be just short, aren't I? 32, 1 damage short. Yeah, of course. That's okay. Twin Strike is back. Blood Wall is here. Pretty important big block attack. Or big block. I think I may just have to take Twin Strike though. Let's take Blood Wall. Okay. Taking the 2 random upgrades is pretty legit. Oh, and I got, okay, yeah, that's great. Since I'm fighting an elite to go to the shop, part of me wants to avoid that one. So I can take advantage of more upgrades. Because Bash upgrade would be good, Pommel Strike upgrade would be good, True Grit would definitely be good so I can target cards. So let's do that. Do I gamble on the... I should be able to kill without Perfected Strike if it hits. Okay. That's fine. Nice. Okay. Part of me wants to play Bash since I know Perfected Strike could be coming up, but I don't think I need to. That's unfortunate. Dang, these draws. Yeah, I guess that's... Yeah, I shouldn't have played the strike, or the pommel strike. $27? Okay. Okay, that wasn't too bad. That was starting to get a little scary, though. Like Taunt. That is pretty good. Yeah, I'm going to take Taunt. Then, I think in this case, Taunt then True Grit. Already paying off. That's awesome. Take 1. Let's see, can I do 24 this turn? Probably not. Attacking for... I think I just take 2, guarantee the kill. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, that wasn't too bad. That guy can get really scary really fast. I'm gonna take the attack pot. I already have pretty decent block in here, so I don't think I need the Iron Wave. I think I just skipped this. Rupture wouldn't be terrible. But I think that strength building is a little too slow. Molten Fist doesn't seem too bad. But it requires such a specific order. That's the like hard part about those kind of cards, right? Like if I don't have Vuln when I first have it, I can do 10 damage, but I'm missing out on, you know, the real big benefit of the card. I think I'll skip that. And then, yeah, let's get True Grit upgraded. Okay, Push and Belt. Yeah, I'm definitely going to go that way. Oh, whoops. I don't know why I keep thinking that costs 1. Let's see. Time for math. I could do 36. What is... Yeah, Bash doesn't really... Yeah, okay. This is Perfected Strike. I'm going to take a little bit of damage here. Might take a little bit more here as well. Yeah, looks like I'm going to. Yeah. Okay. In an ideal world, I would be able to kill right here. So then I could use Perfected Strike on the guy that's going to be stealing my money. I have a lot of defensive cards coming in. Let's see what Pommel gives me. That's bad. So I can do 6. Yeah. I need 2 strikes, please. Oh, thank God. Okay. Okay. RNG's on our side. Do I need Vicious? Right now it doesn't really do anything with Bash, because like odds are I'm not going to be able to play the card with this, since I don't really have any energy generation. This would allow me to draw into, you know, a better attack, but getting a power for essentially 2 cards right now is... I think it might just be dead weight. Am I going to be... Yeah, I think I skipped that. Likely going to use attack potion here. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. So I can do 22 to one of these nerds. I'm dealing 15. And it would be nice to attack one of these guys to save some health. Maybe I mangle this one, taunt this one, and strike him. Set up the Perfected Strike kill next turn. Yeah, I like that. Okay. So we taunt him. Strike. I guess Perfected Strike, I didn't need to hit that guy actually. I could have hit someone else, but that's okay. Ticking 15, 18. I guess this is, let's find out real quick. Yeah, okay. I think this is a bash, kill that guy, defend. Yeah. And then he's doing more damage. I'll block for full. Okay. And then this should be relatively chill. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna have to blood wall. Okay. I had to use 2 potions. That kind of stinks, but we got through it. Stomp. Do I need stomp? The hard part is currently a lot of my attacks are 2, so I won't be able to play it. So I don't know if I get to play this very often right now. I think we skipped that. Let's see what's in the store. Okay. This might actually not be a bad demon form. I could do Demon Form Twin Strike. Yeah, let's do that. Brain Leech Thunk. I think the benefit of this is I can skip it if it's not very good. This is, I believe I have to guaranteed select one of them. But yeah, I think I'm gonna do this. Okay. I was kind of hoping to see maybe a bloodletting, or battle trance, or something along those lines. If I currently in the deck, I think my upgrade would be Demon Form or Bash. But I could take Expect a Fight and upgrade that. Gives me an opportunity to like take advantage of Pommel Strike a little bit more. Hopefully by the... I should be able to keep up with exhausts, hopefully. Yeah, right. Oh, that is a stinky, stinky, stinky turn one. I think I just get rid of Demon Form in this fight. Plus 14, 27. Cool, okay. That battle can get out of hand really fast, so I'm happy about that. And I think I take this Burning Pact. Again, I'm gonna need exhaust to get rid of the the status cards. Helps me play into Expectify, helps me play into Taunt or draw for block. And then we upgrade Expectify. Okay. I do think I have to push damage a little bit here. That's okay. Don't have exhaust. Yeah, let's do it. I'm gonna take 14 here to the face. Oh, I have permafrost. That's wonderful. This is lame. Both my exhaust cards that I was claiming is going to be super nice to have in the bottom. Okay, take 7. Oh, I'm gonna draw Expect to Fight with a nothing. That's lame. I think this is Bloodwall Taunt. Keep the Vuln going. It's gonna be 12, so I'll take 13. I think I should be okay. He buffs next turn, so I'll be able to push some damage. I might have wanted to play this a long time ago. Oh, he does not buff this turn. Okay. Take 3. Okay, alright. That was getting a little closer than I was expecting it to be, but I think Demon Form saved me there. Cruelty. It is pretty funny that, like, like both Silent and Necrobinder have cards that increase the damage that they do to status affected creatures. And it's so much more than what Ironclad has. But I guess Ironclad does have more availability. But, like, I mean, what is it? It's like the first attack that Necrobinder does gets a, what, 50 or 75% buff. Do I want that? I do have pretty decent vuln. Does that vuln need to be amplified? I think this is going to be my main amplification source, right? But there's a chance that I just don't even play this. Fiendfire wouldn't be too bad. But I don't have the card draw to make this worth it. Cascade could be good. Could play Demon Form for me. Yeah, let's get Cascade. Ooh. Darv. Are there 2 cards I want removed from my deck? Normally I would remove strikes, but I am very decentivized. What's the word? De-incentivized to do that because of Perfected Strike. But I think oftentimes that's how Perfected Strike builds go. You start off with this being your get out of Act 1 card, and then as you build your deck a little bit more. But that being said, I don't really have a lot of options in terms of helping me kill stuff other than this. I'm generally not going to be super elite hungry, and I don't think this deck fights elites very well. I have 0 AoE, so centipedes just kill me. Yeah, this might be where I pivot. Gold's too important right now. Since I can't fight elites very well, shops are going to be a huge portion of me finding the cards that I need to win. Maybe a strike and a defend? Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Going to an early shop doesn't seem too bad. Something like this could be good. I wouldn't mind going to an event, so maybe here, and then follow from there. If at that point I should have enough gold and I can hit a shop at the end. But yeah, like I don't think I get to go to an elite purely just because I don't have. I mean, we'll see how these first 3 go. But I don't have an AoE solution right now. 37. Well, I'm gonna take some damage. I'm gonna take like 9 or 11 to the face. Get rid of that guy. And then this will at least stun him. So I think I go taunt, Grit, Cascade. Okay, that's fine. Sweet. Okay. Recycle the deck, get the stinky not block cards. Great. I mean, there is some AoE. There are going to be some AoE regular fights, so this might be pretty good. Rage is okay. Again, I don't really have the card draw nor the overwhelming number of strikes to warrant it. So I think, but yeah, let's take breakthrough. There's another AoE, I guess. I mean, it's not bad. It makes demon form pretty legit. All right. I think I could cascade here. That's unfortunate. But I do get the 6 block out of it. I'm gonna take 13. Ooh, that's rough. Do I go full block? Oh, that doesn't even full block. Jeez. Guy hits hard. I should be able to knock him down with... I have a few multi-hit attacks. Yeah, I need taunt. I think I have to play this. Okay, thankfully it hit the one that I needed to hit. And then I can win this turn. Headbutt. Headbutt could set up some cool things. It could help me use Cascade more efficiently. If I draw this in one of the first turns, I can headbutt it and then play Cascade if I have it. Do I need it though? I think I'm just gonna skip that. Let's see. I have 2 potions. Can I fight this elite? I think between no, they're just gonna they hit so hard initially. I just don't have the block or the initial damage output to handle it. I don't think. Because both Dorito and B start the fight with like 21 and 22. So unless I draw Blood Wall, I'm pretty hosed. And it's fight, elite, fight, potentially another fight before anything else. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go around. Alright, I'm gonna take 8 here. That is my only way to stun him, so maybe I should have focused my damage on him. Oh, I'm weakened. Damn, I knew I should have gotten headbutt. Okay, I'm taking a lot more damage than I would have liked. I think I might be dead. That'll make me take 7, but then I just die next turn. I mean, that's the only way I survive. I don't think he has a buff turn. I think he just attacks and attacks and attacks. Alright, pray and hope. Dang. Yeah, they hit hard. I feel like Act 1 isn't that much of a difference in Ascension 9. But dang, Act 2 really steps up. You really need to be able to output damage real fast or have a decent block plan. And I think I was kind of caught in the middle of the two. I'm not sure what would have been better. Maybe not upgrading Expecto Fight. It didn't really do much for me. Upgrading Pommel Strike maybe. Alright, I'll be right back. Gonna take a quick break and then we'll go back for some Ironclad. Okay. We're gonna run it back. Typically, I'm not a big fan of transforms. I'll definitely take the colorless. This does solve an initial block problem. I'm fighting Lagavulin. But he does have, Ironclad does have a lot of energy hungry stuff. I like energy. I feel like that seems to be one of the bigger roadblocks with him is if you don't luck out with getting bloodlettings, you're kind of stuck in a energy limited situation. We are underdogs again. The only late shops are back to back. I think this is the way. We get fire before an elite, and then we can pivot here. I was thinking of this way, but it's a forced elite, plus I'll be well into the hard pool before that elite. I can take this battle a little slow. Especially with automation giving me an extra energy. I can just kill. Okay. Okay, I think I just take Shrug. Wait. What just happened? Oh. That's unfortunate. The defend came in. I see. Okay. That is unfortunate, but I think we'll recover from it. I guess that's where I need to slow down when I'm playing a little bit. Good chance he buffs, so I should be able to defend. That stinks. Doing 12, so I'll just not attack. Okay. We got things under control. Okay, we get battle trance. Yeah, I don't mind that. We do need some attacks. That's not bad. Spiraling whirlpool. Happen upon a massive spiraling whirlpool. Around and around and around and around. What a sight. I don't need the heal. It's a wasted heal. End goal oftentimes is to remove strike, so this does make me think I want to use a defend. Or use it on a defend. But with my card draw, I can kind of circle back to it. Can't kill. 2 strikes puts it down to 9. Of course it was bottom deck. Literally the last card. Let's see what battle trance gives me. Okay, cool. So I can go strike. Put Voln on. They always will do what they were doing before they got stunned. Okay, pillage. Fight me. The only reason I'm hesitant with pillage is because of battle trance. If I draw pillage with battle trance, then yeah, let's take fight me. I think I'm gonna take some damage in this fight. That does 16. This does 14. Sets up my multi-attack strike. That's 12. That'll be 30. Okay. Cool. Bloodletting is here. I have decent card draw. Yeah. I don't really have an AoE solution right now. All my defense. Holy moly, I'm gonna take some damage. That's unfortunate. I wonder if the strength up will remove an artifact. Oh my god. This draw. Okay. I definitely don't want to do that. In case it gave him strength. Can I do 20 damage? Yeah, I can. Okay, it does not get rid of artifact. Rage. I don't think I have enough attacks. Although that last yeah, let's take Iron Wave. Yeah, let's take Fight Me. I'm thinking that that's going to be my main source of winning. I think this one buffs next. Oh, it must be random then. Do I battle trance? I kind of need that. That's going to be 18. 18 plus 12, 30. Ugh, I'm 1 damage short from killing all of these guys. If I use Battle Trance, there's a chance that I just brick my next hand then. But trying to get rid of his Sender's Vein would be nice. Yeah, that's literally the worst thing that could have happened. Okay. And take 5. They're doing 20. Yeah, that's worth it. Okay. Do I take Expect to Fight again? Or Dismantle? I don't really have a lot of Vuln Source, so I don't know if this is, if that's the way. I really do want to make Expect to Fight work. I do have decent card draw to make that actually happen. Alright, I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it again. Don't feel like losing health. Okay. In this case, I think I upgrade, or do I just rest? I probably rest. I don't have to worry about, yeah, I think I'm gonna... Exhausting would have been nice, but... Okay. Okay, that's a good relic. Of course. It's okay. We should be able to escape too much damage in this fight. I don't think I play Battle Trance, or yeah. Play Automation. Maybe Battle Trance to increase the counter, but... Let's see, that's 12, that'll go up to 9, 21. Take 3. Take 3 more. no reason to play that. Okay. Do we take a pommel strike? Yeah, I think we take a pommel strike. Man, two battles in a row with starting with clumsy. Feels bad. Okay, he's gonna summon. That goes to, okay, so I can just bash. Okay. Is it ever Burning Pact? Yeah, I think so. I'm likely going to start trying to exhaust some stuff to get into the good stuff, but I think Pommel Strike is going to be the upgrade here. Maybe Bash. I have Vuln Pot for Vuln, so I don't think I need to do Bash. Cycling through the deck more quickly seems like what I need to be able to do against Lagavulin. Okay, that does not wake him up. The name of this portion is to get our powers down and remove Clumsy from the deck, so then I can start going. That is my only... Like, I could just tank this to the face. I'm mainly just trying to decide if I want to play Battle Trance before Burning Pact. And I think I do. I can still take advantage of exhausting something if I need to. But ultimately I'm going to do Shrug, Strike, get a little bit of block. Okay. Yeah, I think we use Vuln Pot here. Good chance that I will. Yeah, okay. I was gonna say either get into that or bloodletting. I can actually go like this. Go like that. Expect it. Yes. Okay. All right. It's coming together. It's coming together. Let's go. Okay. All right. Hellraiser is here. It'll really only let me play strikes and pommel strikes, and oftentimes the problem with that is it happens before you. So like, say you play it round first turn, and that's all you get to play, and then you draw strike, 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 bash, strike, right? It's gonna play all four of those strikes before you can play the bash, so you don't really get to take full advantage of it. Um, Unmovable is chill. I will need a block solution. Unless I can just scale damage super fast. Which that does help me do. I'd have to do a lot to set up a, I guess, potential infinite between Pommel Strike and Pillage, or like a pseudo-finite. There'd have to be a lot more exhausting going on to get the right cards in the right place. Yeah, I like Unmovable. Because this lets me shift. So I could, if I start getting cards that allow me to block better or like barricade, this kind of helps me start that up as well. And then I have pretty decent sustain with this and barricade and the, if I start picking up block cards. And then I have okay scaling with Fight Me. I see a lot of people taking Bread as Flame, and I haven't quite figured that out yet. Upgrading 4 cards seems pretty good right now. Lets me, automation pretty much anything that gets a cost reduction, and then maybe shrug it off. Or bash. Shrug and Immovable. That's gonna be pretty big, I think. Early shop sounds great. I still don't have a very good AoE option, so centipedes just destroy my face. Yeah, that seems about right. That's 3 battles in a row. Wait, Clumsy isn't innate. Yeah, okay. I just had to make sure. Felt like I was taking crazy pills. Okay. Let's go Pommel Strike, Burning Pact, Battle Trance. Get some energy. Okay. We shouldn't have too big of a problem. Okay, I can stun him now. Okay. Alright. Things are starting to come together a little bit here. Yeah, I definitely take that. I had a plus on it. What does that do again? Colossal Flower. As its color shifting petals pulsate. I think this gives me the prismatic thing that makes all characters' cards show up in the card rewards. It's like the prismatic shard, if I remember correctly. I guess I can just look at it. It's an event. Is it not considered an event relic? Or is it the pollinous core? I think it's the pollinous core, yeah. Okay. Okay, that's okay. So draw 2 cards every 4 turns by taking a ton of damage. I'm not doing anything too intense here. I don't really have any other additional healing. I can't remember how much damage I have to take. I think it's 5, 6, 7, 8. So that'd be 11, 18, 26. That'll put me down to 50, 45. I don't really have any healing. Yeah, I'm just gonna take the gold. Okay. Strike dummy is actually kind of huge. Mainly because of my replay strike. So now it's doing 24 damage for 1 cost. Is it worth spending 178? Probably not. Pommel strike gets a little bit buffer. Any reason to take Stampede? No. Oh my god. Enchanted attacks. This could do 36 damage for 1 cost. I need to remove Clumsy. Or I just remove a strike since that goes away. Okay. I don't have any other enchanted attacks. Yeah, okay. But that is really funny. Just try to cycle all the way back to this every time. Let's see. I do like Happy Flower. I kind of want to do this just for the meme. But it's really not worth spending 200 gold on 1 card, essentially, right? This would probably be... But man, that's insane. 36 for 1 cost. Alright, I'm just gonna do it. Okay. Instantly pays off. Let's go. Yeah, that's that's silly. uh, um, yeah, he doesn't do multi-attack, so I think I just take that. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cool. Maybe I didn't want to take automation back. uh, I still don't have an AoE, so I don't think I get to do many elites. My single target is not bad. But even like the B guy, I have to do multi-strikes to do, so I'm getting a lot of dazed, which is like the antithesis of this deck, of just trying to cycle through as much as possible. I could fight the Dorito, but I think the Centipede just kills me outright. Wow, no attacks in the first turn while drawing 6 is insane. And of course I'm just gonna get smacked here. I'm taking 3, but next turn I'm gonna take a good amount. That's fine. Not terrible. We go Battle Trance. And expect a fight. And start smacking. Cool. This deck is getting kind of silly. I don't know how sustainable it is though. I don't think I want any of this. Okay. Getting another Vuln source would be really nice. I think. I think. Sorry, 1 second. Okay. Maybe Burning Pact? I could have rested for a potion, but I don't know, that felt like a waste. Okay. So, hopefully my entire deck is going to be upgraded on boss fights, which is fun. There's a shop right here, right? Oh my gosh. Okay, yep. We get rid of it. Oh, wait. Okay. Yeah, I don't want that. Pendant would be kind of fun. First things first, let's get rid of the strike. Stratagem is pretty legit here. Potions are kind of stinky though. I might need to get that Gigantum potion. Like, do I get another Pummel Strike and upgrade it? If I were to get Stratagem, I could grab Battle Trance. It does kind of help me make sure that the next cycle is set up, right? Like if I have this in hand and I'm missing energy, or I'm missing a block, right? Like that's pretty good. I think we go Stratagem, Pummel Strike, Giant Potion. Make sure Giant Potion is my last resort against him. Random power or random zero cost card? What are his zero cost cards? Offering could be okay. What are my powers? Pyre, Barricade. Those would be sick. At least zero cost cards I'll be able to play. There's a lot of powers that don't really do much for me. There's a lot of zero cost cards that don't really do much for me either. Are there any absolute bricks? Inferno. I don't think I have any self-damaging card. Oh, I have Bloodletting. Okay. All right, let's get a random power. Okay, it could be worse. Yeah, I think we just avoid elites right now. Let's go. Can I prevent him from doing damage next turn? Is the question. Okay. That's so insane. Okay. Sucks that we couldn't kill him now, but we should be able to get rid of him now. I don't need Bash in this fight. Let's see what I can draw. Oh, right. Yeah, let's grab Shrug. Let's play Shrug. And expect a pet. I could have probably played that differently. Okay. Great. This is working out much better than I would have ever expected. I should be able to
No, I don't think so. Okay, I'm gonna take a little bit of damage here. It's 36. Should have some shrugs, okay. And I got bloodletting. They're doing 34, so I need a... That's fine. And then we go shrug. Expect the fight. Bash, pommel, strike. Okay. No, I don't think I need any of that. Oh yeah, pommel strike. Yeah, we need to upgrade that. Okay. That's stinky. Okay. Yeah, I think I can take the strength increase, and then we start doing stuff. Looks like this is a block pot situation. Let's get that out of my hand. Take 8. Take 22. Dang. That hurts. Okay. Let's go pommel, pommel. I really wish I could see what I was going to draw. I should get 2 cards here. Let's go bloodletting. Great. Sometimes I'm good at this game. Let's see, that does 21. I think being far away is important right now. Okay, 26. 7. I have draw, so we go... Wait, can I just kill... No, okay. Blood money. Okay, good. So that's already full blocking. We go Burning Pact. Now I don't have to use bloodletting, which is pretty cool. Nice. And we kill. Okay, alright. That does definitely show the the limitations of this, right? Like, if I don't get immovable in the beginning, I am kind of a sitting duck a little bit. But I don't think I take any of this. Dark Embrace maybe, but my only exhaust is Burning Pact. Okay. Oh, Dark Embrace, no. Am I ever playing 2 or fewer cards? Honestly, I might take the max health. The extra energy for 3 days seems pretty good too. Because I have okay enough draw to kind of go around it. Or I can just get max health. I mean, that's 3 more cards on my deck, though. Like, did I ever feel stunted in that fight? Not really. Those 3 days changed that. But I also have pretty decent energy generation, right? And nothing really too expensive. I'm gonna take the max health. Okay. Yeah, I think here. Or maybe just go events if the shop is good. Let's see, so I have 12. This will go up to 10, so I have 22. Ooh, so I have 3, so that's 18. Plus 13 is 31. I'm fighting the queen. Right, I did that right. This goes up to 9, so that's 18. And then this goes up to 13. 31. I don't really need too many upgrades right now, so rest sites can be used to rest at. I get 7 block. So that's what, 28, so I'm taking 21. I think this is too important, especially against the queen and the multi-attacks that they do. I think that might be necessary to keep. Like, I just take 21. That just kills, right? Okay. Yeah, let's get out of here. Yeah, I don't want any of that. More strike removals? Oh, that's lame. That's okay. We can still... Where does it defend? Great. That's fine. Okay. And then... Let's do a 60. And then we can go... let's see. Do I need to take any damage here? Because I could go... Pommel, pommel, bloodletting, strike, fight me strike. Or I could just go... Strike, pommel, take 2. Well, I'm taking 2, or I guess I could go strike, defend, but then this... Oh, but I have... I guess I have stratagem. Okay, so... Yeah, maybe I don't have to take any damage here. So we go like this. I could go stratagem. We can go... Shrug it off? I may not even need... Let's see, that gives me 22. That does 40. Good chance of drawing into energy creation. That blocks perfectly, but I don't get my strike. But I can draw next turn. Okay. Why did I gain energy? Oh, automation. Okay. Perfectly blocking. Let's do 40. Let's get my strike back. Yeah. Do I want a headbutt now? Could let me exhaust better. It could let me energy like crazy. Could let me get the strike. Oh, it's interesting. It does have a lot of really good application. Yeah, let's do it. Do I need to play that? Probably not. Well, let's see. Okay. Take 6 damage. Okay, so I have 24. Oh, shoot. Okay. Take 2 for stratagem. I should have played that. I wasn't paying attention. It's a silly mistake. Yeah, now I'm going to take a lot of damage. I'm going to take 15 because I wasn't keeping track of my energy. It's upsetting. The Burning Pact. Okay, I took more damage than I needed to take this battle. Do I want to fight Elite? If I do, I'll fight that one since I have a recite right afterwards. But yeah, there are definitely still some fights that I can take a good amount of damage at. I still haven't figured out which one I should go after, because he debuffs, but these guys just scale super fast. Okay, now I should be able to do things. Okay, let's see. That does 18. So I can kill that one and that, or do a good amount of damage to that one. They're doing 24. I think I have to take 2 here. So take 2. It's okay. And let me bring my strike back. Is there any reason for me to play Bloodletting? It's 12. Yeah, okay, I can kill this turn. Random power. No, I think. Oh. I mean, it could be barricade, which could be huge against. Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, don't need any of that. We rest here. Don't need that. Ooh, ice cream cone. Let's go. Do I need to fight this elite? We are still pretty susceptible. I don't think I'm quick enough to fight the 3. I think I would do well against the other 2, but yeah, no. We don't need to go up against that. Oh, I'm just going to take 21 to the face. Ouch. Okay, so I have bloodletting, which means that I can get. Oh, I can't draw anymore. Oh wait, okay. Oh, this is battle train, so I can't draw any more cards. I think making sure I have damage is going to be pretty big here. Okay. So this isn't a terrible turn. I guess first let's figure out if I can kill. 27, so that's 54. 67. 67. 89. Okay, then if I can go in flame. Oh gosh. Alright. Let's see. So this is base 9 plus 2 goes up to 11. I guess all of these numbers will just increase by 2, right? So that's 20. So 40 plus 10 plus 11. Oops. Okay, so even with the inflame, can't kill. Right? This will go up to 20 times 2 is 40. 75. Yeah, so it goes to 91. Dang. just one more attack. Okay. Well. So that means I should probably block. Do I have a kill on one of the, or two of these guys? How much damage is this doing? 8 or 10 plus, that goes up to 11, 11 goes to 16, 26. Okay, so I can kill both the guys that are damaging. Let's go bloodletting. Power here, here, there, full block. Here we go. Headbutt, strike. And then stratagem my strike. And we get the F out of here. Okay. Yeah, I don't need anything else. We rest. Skip that. Go to the shop. Okay, so we have another Vuln source. And decent block. Which isn't bad. I don't mind that. Yeah, I'm gonna take taunt. And then I think we upgrade taunt. Oof. Oof. That's unfortunate. I need draw. Don't need this. I can go strike. Come on. Strike. I just need to focus on. Let's go shrug. Burn impact. Don't need to fight me. Let's go battle trance. Burn impact. Expect a fight. Let's bash in. Let's get full block. And I really wish I would have drawn some of these so I could just burning pact them. But we go
I think I might need to take Shrug. Yeah. It lets me cycle through the deck. It lets me, yeah. Lets me block. And I can go like this. Let's get our strike. I think I'm okay taking. There we go. Headbutt. Strike. Cool. No. Don't need any of that. Love Pendulum. No way. Yeah, let's give him some gold. Oh, great. Now I don't need to rest. And I think it was Taunt that I wanted, yeah. I do think in this fight I just gotta rush him though. Right? Extra energy with ice cream. Yeah. Yeah, let's battle trance. And then taunt. Oh no. 36. Uh-oh. I might be getting bodied. Let's do... I have Burning Pack, so I have good card draw. Let's start scaling. Here we go. Pommel Strike. Headbutt. Burning Pact. Pommel Strike. Burning Pact. The Battle Trance. I only have one attack in hand, so maybe not expect to fight. Pommel Strike? Okay.
Alright, I think I do need to go after this guy now. Iron Wave gets me to that. And then we go Burning Pact. Well, that's bound, so I can't use it. Yeah, this is gonna be close. But I think we can get our cards down to where we need it to be. Let's make sure we have block. I don't have much more draw. Expect a fight. Shrug. That's unfortunate. Let's see. Is that enough damage for me to warrant? Why not? Okay. And then I think we play Bloodletting for the extra energy and hope that he is not gonna destroy my face. Let's go Headbutt. The Burning Pact. Pommel Strike. I'm shuffling, so Headbutt's not going to do anything. Let's get Shrug. Okay. And and then we can go Impact, Bash, and then Headbutt the Burning Pact, Shrug. Don't need the fight now. Then Pommel. Let's get the Burning Pact. Expect a fight. Shrug. Pommel. Then get rid of that. Oh, okay. I think we actually went infinite. Unintentionally went infinite. Let's go. Headbutt. Strike. And then let's kill. Okay. Whew. Okay, I think Ice Cream definitely came in huge. Definitely saved some energy there. The max health. I would have survived. Didn't even use my jig. Yeah, okay. Legit, we made it to A10 with the Ironclad. GG. Let's go. Oh, man. Yeah, that was a good one. Yeah, definitely did not intend on going infinite, but I'm pretty sure I had the right cards to do it in the end. Pretty much the cycling between the second Pommel Strike getting bounded was a little unfortunate, but I think we still had enough sustain with Expect a Fight, the attacks in hand, the shrugs. I could have gotten rid of. I think there was like 1 or 2 defend still in there that I could have gotten rid of. And then the super buff strike. The freaking Mystic Lighter. So stupid. But yeah, that was a fun one. We are officially A10 with Ironclad. Next up will be the Silent, but I think I'm gonna call it here and go have some dinner. So yeah, thanks for watching. What did we learn here today? We learned that yeah, this was kind of my first kind of touch on going infinite. I've been trying to stay away from it. That was kind of fun towards the end. But what did we learn? Mystic Lighter plus Strike and Spiral, surprisingly good. 1 cost card for 36 damage is pretty insane. So yeah, that was a lot of fun. And once again, do you need to fight elites to win? We'll find out for Ascension 10. But again, I fought 1 elite and won this round. Do I think this deck wins the second boss? It's possible, but I'm not sure. I don't think that my defense was high enough, but we could have gone infinite faster in this situation without the bounds, so it's very likely. But okay, cool. Well, thanks for stopping by, and we will be going again tomorrow night at 9 p.m. Pacific time, and we'll try to get 1 or 2 more characters up to Ascension 10. All right, thanks. Take care.